ora, and welcome to Marae Witness News. And leading the news tonight, here's Abe.
And from the courts, an electric Sparky was charged with battery yesterday and spent the night in a dry cell. And now over to Abe. Oh, is it? Oh, well. A man was sentenced to 12 months today for vandalizing bicycle wheels. His friends said they weren't surprised, as he was always outspoken. And finally, a nude parachutist was seized by the authorities when he landed in the streets of Istanbul. The man said he had no choice, he just went ass over Turkey. Good evening, ladies. Oh, kia ora. Angela's cook. So I'm filling in the space for tonight. All right? Okay, then. On Marae Witness News tonight, first, the headlines. See it? See it? And here are the main points. Time for a bulletin, and here is that report. Here's the report. Oh, and there's where I'll put the bulletin. And now for a satellite feed. Popeye, very nice. And now, use the main points again. And now it's over to Angela and the weather.
Kia ora and the weather. The weather is a sheep. A sheep.
And that's Marae Witness for tonight. This is Abe Pakatefano, and I'm leaving with the main points.
G'day.
And tonight on Marae Witness News, Rima Tucker looks at the effects of the nationwide drive towards health foods on the country's maraes.
Kia ora.
Kia ora, kia ora.
Has the campaign for health foods on maraes affected you?
Oh, yes, tremendously, I think, eh?
In what ways?
Well, family's a lot happier now. It's done us a world of good, and I'm working a lot harder than I used to.
And what do you do?
Oh, I got the fish and chip shop opposite the Marae. In the roaring fair at the moment, eh?
Let's cross now to the northern township of Parto and our reporter Abe Pakatefano.
Kia ora, Angela. Kia ora. In the small Northland settlement of Parto, they're finally going to be rid of this old bridge over here. And they raised enough money to build a new one down there which runs through the middle of town. Now, the people of Parto are so wrapped with their new project, they're calling it the Bridge at Parto. This is Abe Pakatefano for Marae Witness.
We'll be back with Abe and tonight's major story later on. Meantime, police today launched another drug seizure operation on one of the country's biggest cannabis plantations. Marae Witness reporter Armanata spoke with Senior Sergeant Wackerby at the main burn-off site.
Sergeant Wackerby, this raid, is it indicative of the police crackdown on marijuana growers at the moment?
It most certainly is. And I cannot stress enough the hazards, both medically and physically, that this evil drug represents. And cannabis users, I have found them to be a most unhappy bunch of people.
I take it then, Sergeant.
You can't take it because we're burning it all up.
This is Armanata. For Marae Witness.
Well, Armanata also off his face.
A glue factory in Penrose exploded last evening. In spite of the huge crowd of youths that gathered, the fire department said they had a firm grip on the situation. And in Taihape, the local fire brigade successfully extinguished a bushfire yesterday. After the celebrations, though, they realized they couldn't turn off their hoses.